It's Nolan. I heard them saying that we lost diversity in rap. How the fuck is that when y'all just been supporting trap? I'm charged up like jumper cables, dropping with no label, breaded up like bagels, finna wipe these niggas off the map. I got some shit in the tuck you ain't heard of, sipping Bloody Mary, my lyrics on bloody murder. Your name in my journal circled, I'm riding with your beach, yeah, we out in murder. The second coming to greatness, I feel like color purple. I'm on the level y'all ain't ready for. Shout it, want the wood, I'm a cutting boy. Been a legend in Atlanta, bitch, I'm past the Troy. Pretty boy, but that money finna pull a Floyd. The jewels sparkle in that water, pass me a LaCroix. River Daily, you never needed the alias. Independently checking my Nikes, came from them avias. I've been on my hustle, car shuffle, niggas hearts muffled. If you want trouble, got muscle like WrestleMania. Boy, stop, we looking at boys drives. Been rapping 20 years, I'm ensuring my boys box. They call me unorthodox, I'm orthodontic when it come to profit. Safety first, but let me switch the topic. Y'all rappers all in my DMs to promote your tracks. Every morning logging in, I report the trash. You gotta take it on the chin if you want it bad. I'm used to it, I've been through it. I'm using my point of view as an influence. What's going on, beautiful people? It's the kid J Nolan here. Welcome back to another episode of Inside the Industry, your number one source for music, entertainment, commentary, and breakdowns. Now, this is going to be a new music session. All right, so we're going to be going over a few songs that have released within the past week or so, or at least within the past few days. We're going to be covering Megan and her new Megan Monday, Megan Thee Stallion, that is, of course, like a G6, her freestyle. We're going to be getting into Saweetie Nani because, you know, she's been promoting the song damn near all year. It's finally out now. I'm going to give my assessment on the record. We're going to do the lyrical breakdown or, you know, just go through the rhymes and stuff like that. And then we're also going to go to Rapsody, who has a really dope album out right now, Please Don't Cry. And we're going to go over her new record, Back in My Bag, because she's really spitting on that joint. So we got three ladies, and I'm going to go ahead and let y'all know off rip. I like all three joints. I like all three records. Just so there's no suspense there. I fuck with all three of them. We're going to start with Megan Thee Stallion with like a G6. Unfortunately, whatever Megan and Warner have going on when they drop these freestyles, they're not allowing, you know what I'm saying? They copyright claiming the shit. Matter of fact, it's beyond copyright claiming. They're copyright blocking this shit. So if I were to play the record, the video would be officially deemed as not playable for anybody. So again, y'all know what we do. We go over the lyrics, we go over the bars, and we go from there. If you want to listen to the record yourself, you know where to find it. At least bare minimum is going to be on her YouTube or social media, okay? So the new Like a G6 freestyle, I don't even know what is coming, because typically she just did the Megan Monday a couple weeks ago and Boa dropped. I don't know. Does she have another single dropping this Friday in tandem with the Megan Monday, or is this its own thing? I'm curious. But anyway, she gets into the rhyme. She says, "I'm ready. Know I gotta stay fly like 3-6. Got the strap in my bag like a freak bitch." Wow. Wow. Of course, stay fly like 3-6. 3-6 Mafia, stay fly. Got the strap in my bag like a freak bitch. Shout out to the studs. Conceited. What she say? Conceited with a very good reason. I'm feeling like a housewife holding up my peaches. Add 'em up, bitches ain't even a fraction. I'm hungry in this game like I'm fighting for my faction. So y'all not a fraction of, you're not a fraction of this lady, man. She hungry in the game. She fighting for a faction. A stallion say my name. Tail start wagging. Call Peter because I'm sending shots like Katniss. All right. So she say it's that she say her. You say her name. Tail start wagging. Motherfucker start getting hot. Nigga start getting hot around a motherfucking collar. You know what I mean? Call Peter because I'm sending shots like Katniss. You know what I'm saying? So of course they're saying this is possibly a reference to a hit dog gonna holler. In this case, Megan is sending shots like Katniss, the protagonist from the Hunger Games, who is an archer and will likely hit many dogs with them. Because of this, PETA, which is an organization that deals with animal abuse, should be called. Right? Not to mention, this bar also plays with the name PETA, and PETA, which is Katniss' partner in the Hunger Games. Okay, Meg with the entendres? Shit, let me find out. She said, all y'all burst, man. Ain't nobody pop yet. Okay. Told the hotties run it up. And they ain't even broke a sweat. Bitch, I get so fly, I probably need to broke a jets. Way I throw it up, you would think money make me sick. So she said she making too much money, she throwing up. You would think it would make her sick, but she's just stacking it up in the bank. Where I stack it up, you would think Bing was my set. Where they pussy watching, you would think they ain't having sex. So they say, she say, y'all are so worried about the action that she's getting. You would think y'all ain't getting none in your personal life. Must be the case. Right? Turn up my paper, then I turn down that mess. You would think I'm buying ass how I turn up my click. Aight, Megan this, Megan that, bitch boo-hoo. You really mad Megan ain't want to fuck with you, dog ass bitch, long hair like a shih tzu, thumbing through this motherfucking dough like foo-foo. I don't know who she talking about on that. Talking about, bitch boo-hoo, you mad Megan ain't want to fuck with you, right? Long hair like a shih tzu. That's another dog bar. So she's doing a lot of dog bars in this. According to Genius, they say they think it's a subliminal shot at Nikki, with whom they're saying she has a beef, which we know they got a little something going on. So she says, Megan this, Megan that refers to Nikki's diss track Bigfoot. Megan is believed to have subbed her with Hiss. It ain't believed. We know what the fuck was going on with Hiss. Megan has thus far never called Nikki out by name or responded to her directly on social media. Call a woman a dog is a way of calling her ugly. This is Genius annotations. We're gonna skip past that. I'm not even gonna run with their description of that, because that could be the case, but I don't know. Thumbing through this motherfucking dough like foo-foo in the booth. Hold on. Okay. Yeah, I knew. I'm like, foo-foo, ain't that food? Like, yeah, the West African food. You know what I'm saying? Eat with your hands, thumbing through the motherfucking dough like foo-foo. In the booth, I'm the one they can't hang with. Def Jam, y'all letting jokes get famous. So she said, when I get in the booth, y'all can't hang with me. Y'all are Def Jam comedy. Y'all Def Comedy Jam motherfuckers. The jokes is getting famous. The joke ass rappers. Anything get these incels hype. Nigga think they getting stripes because they out here doing lame shit. She aiming at you incel motherfuckers. Again, everybody that's out here talking and speaking on how she getting down, who she laying with, what she got going on in her personal life. She calling y'all niggas incels. Right? Niggas think they get stripes because they out here doing lame shit. Bitch, you want to be me? The new look. Hold on. Bitch, you want to be me? The new you look like my old ID. If I stop running now, I bet the whole game freeze. Making random ass moves. Use an NPC. That's tough. Random ass move, your NPC like the motherfucker. Like what's the lady name? Pinky Dog. Random ass move, that's hard. No edit on these motherfucking JPGs. She's still going with the no edits. The no edit, saying, hey, I look motherfucking good in real life. I don't gotta edit my shit like a lot of you motherfuckers. And we know her arch nemesis be editing the fuck out of some shit. Titties showing through this motherfucking JPG. Gaudier bitch, you know I've been a GOAT to your fave. On ballpoint, I got the best pen in the game. Okay, so she says she got the best pen in the game. I'm not sure if I completely agree, but I think she has a very strong pen. That's not to downplay her in any way, right? Because she can rap, absolutely. I just want more from Megan. You know what I'm saying? And for anybody that may feel like I'm being hard on her, I just want her to come out with like the album. That's where I'm at. I want the album, man. I want to hear a complete body of work that I could turn on and just like get into Megan's world. Not on some weird shit, but just like what's going on with Megan 2024. You've been in the game about 7 years. You know what I'm saying? Your ups and downs, your trials and tribulations, but you got new energy, big tour, selling out. Niggas is underestimating you. Niggas is downplaying your accomplishments. What does that sound like? What is that? You know what I mean? I want the album. I don't think I'm going to be satisfied with anything she puts out until she puts out the album. You know what I'm saying? And I can be honest about that and just be like, all right, these appetizers, they're cool, but I want to hear the complete project, the culmination of everything she's been through and what that looks like today. Again, I know there's people out there that's going to be like, Megan don't miss. And I don't feel like this was a miss. I feel like it was a good vibe. It was fun. You know what I'm saying? She had good energy. She had some notable bars in here. But I'm not going to lie. I'm ready for the album. I don't want this. And that's just how I feel. All right. So shout out to Megan. Like a G6 freestyle. Cool. Then we've got Nani by Saweetie. Now, I'm going to go ahead and put it out there. This Nani record, oddly enough, kind of reminds me of a Nicki Minaj-esque song. She don't sound like Nicki in no type of way, but it's just the vibe of it is like it's poppy, but still has good lyrics, good energy. It has some of those little stutters. You know what I'm saying? That Nicki was one of the artists that really made those popular coming into the the 2010s and up with Young Money. They used to overdo those fucking stutters. But Saweetie sounds good. I hope this record does well for her. I've seen a lot of people out there saying this sounds like Target music or Old Navy or, really retail geared music. The thing about it is, it does, and it sounds like it was purposely made for that. We've seen that Saweetie's had a rough shake in the industry. She felt like her label didn't know what to do with her. She had to fire her entire team. She was out performing on boardwalks, busking as a signed artist. I've never seen that happen before. A major label artist busking. She paid for her own artist development out of pocket to go become a good performer. So now that she's got this record out, she's doing choreography and kind of excelling. Like, I like shit like that. I like to see artists grow. I like to see people who came in underestimated actually find their own way. That's a reason why a lot of people gravitate to make it. You know what I'm saying? Like, she's had to like figure a lot of stuff out too, not to revert back to the previous person we were talking about, but when things went sour with Megan in 1501, she had to get on her shit. And of course, yes, she had Roc Nation behind her helping guide, but you tell me who's popping off of Roc Nation outside of Megan Thee Stallion right now. And it's radio silence. So let's not act like they just have a button that they could push to just save an artist. A lot of Roc Nation artists ain't doing nothing noteworthy. You know what I'm saying? Rapsody's a Roc Nation artist. She has a good album. But who else is over there that you care about? Let's get into the Nani record, though. Of course, we've heard this hook a million times in the last couple of months. I'm not going to sing it. And Nani. But the verse, she says, pull the cameras out, a bitch looking too good. My name in her mouth, I tell that hoe to chew up. Lambo match the Louis, pretty bitch, and yeah, my mood up. Ain't worried about them hoes talking down, cause I'm too up. I fuck with this. Like, it's simple, but it's upbeat, and it's gonna get a lady some shit to like play when they getting ready. You know what I'm saying? Setting your mood board up. You know what I mean? I know y'all be on some other shit, man, when y'all really be trying to put your play together. I know y'all be thinking y'all low. Y'all play some shit like this. She say, I'm bougie, moody, tanning in my Louis. It's a privilege just to say you knew me. If I double back, he overpaying not to lose me. My bestie ain't an actor, but we always make a movie. She say, if I double back, he overpaying not to lose me. That was tough. Like, if I double back to a nigga, like her in Sweetie's terms, because I ain't going back to no nigga, because I ain't never dealt with a nigga. Be clear. But she said if she going back to a nigga, he must be putting extra money up just to say, I don't want you to go nowhere. Let me be clear. I hope you're not doing that, because the money ain't going to be worth it in the end. Okay? Real shit. All right, she say like plane, sprinter, glam to the club, backdoor section, shots, another club, 2 shows, 1 night. What's that? 100 plus, whole room full of bad bitches. It's a lot of us. So she, you know, she's playing the club game. 2 shows in 1 night, 100 plus. So you getting at least 50 a show. It's not bad. It's not bad. Of course, you know, I got that 90. And she walked through singing that body. She say 90 good, 90 sweet. Mention me, you get them retweets. I got that body, no, I know, I got that body. Watch it, TikTok, you obsessing all about me. Keep it cunty. OMG, I look like money. Could have been a Playboy bunny. Look at all this body on me. Bad. Dancing in the mirror. All a bitch could do is brag. Another day, another fucking bag. Like plane, sprinter, glam to the club. She goes back to that same B-section pre-chorus. Backdoor section, shots, another club. 2 shows, 1 night. What's that? 100 plus. Whole room full of bad bitches. It's a lot of us. Okay? Simple, to the point, and yeah, you gonna hear that motherfucker in Target. You gonna hear that motherfucker in Forever 21, H&M. Wherever you going to spend some money, you're gonna hear that song. Ulta for the ladies. The whole shit. I think it's a smart record. And you know, again, she's doing her choreography shit. She got her dance squad. I don't know if she's got an album coming. Sweetie's not an artist I'm going to sit around listening to. Like, come on. But I think this song is going to help her get back into the swing of things. It's going to help keep her in the conversation. And hopefully, I mean, she's got some shit going on. Rich Tivities was pretty solid too. So, you know, she's building momentum. Now, as we get into Rapsody with her record, Back in My Bag, this is for my lyrical people. I didn't know Major 7 produced it. Shout out to Major 7. That Lotto song that y'all hear me play all the time, Major 7 produced that as well. So Rapsody, y'all gotta support Rapsody, man. She's a Rock Nation, not just management client, but she's also a Rock Nation artist on their label. So she doesn't have any major backing. She doesn't have a bigger entity behind her like a Warner, a 300, a Def Jam, none of that shit. So if you really want a top tier lyricist that we all know her, we all love her, but she's not really cutting through the ceiling, gotta support Rapsody. Okay? This record, Back in My Bag, is from her new album, Please Don't Cry. And she's snapping on this motherfucker. She say, 1 for the money and 1 for the homies. I move with respect, I don't need nothing on me. The father made way for me, feel just like Bronny. I got my look back. Look, my blessings, they on me. They rain and they rain. As in rain like Queen. And then rain like the drizzling. You know what I mean? Yeah, you see how I'm coming. Pop, 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 it sound like we drumming. I reach all my goals like my nephew be dunking. Okay? Back on the rims, riding on rims, came in all black to that. I came back to back Backed up my ass to that, repping North Cackalack, feeling like a Cadillac. Nothing but classics. Never been average, never been Avarex on me. I'm tougher than the homie Javante. The fight is my mantra. I want it, I will. Get you a will. They carrying still. We fighting to live. My nigga is hard. I hate that she shouted out Javante because, you know, that nigga, he a little Diddy like. But, you know, they allow him to still flourish. Next verse, he say, back in my duffel, don't fear no opponent. You know I'm gonna hustle like rubber band on it. You know what I'm saying? The hustle, the money, the rubber band. Counting my blessings, I'm laughing like Jonah. You don't wish me well, I guess you don't know me. God walked these niggas like Malcolm and Saudi. That's word that my mama tatted on my body. My left arm, they ain't left arm. They still doing harm, bodies on bodies. Cried over Malcolm, I cried over Dolph. I'm crying for Nipsey, been feeling like Lauren. Carry the cross, got the sun in my eyes. Grown for this, I ain't meant to be no bride. Unmarried, but I know you still feel obliged. Bounce on these niggas. I learned from Sanaa. You know, she has a really tight friendship with Sanaa Lathan. This album wouldn't even be out if Sanaa Lathan wasn't encouraging her. She has a lot of dope features on there too. Back in my bag and as big as a duffel with blessings on blessings. I came through the struggle. All right. And she came through with a third verse. A lot of rappers don't even do third verses these days. You know what I'm saying? The hook go, I'm back in my bag, back on God. The duffel, the Louis, the Telfar, the Gucci. I'm back in my bag on God. She say, I came through the rain and I came through the thunder. I pushed through the pain. I'm laughing at summer. My hell was way hotter. I feel like a shotter. Escape with my truth. I came back like Nirvana. Road is all rocky, it's nothing I re-up, go back to back, baby, can't no one here see us, stomach it all till I look like Aaliyah, you know, stomach it all, Aaliyah used to keep the mid-drift out, dope. Went back and forth and back, just like a cornerback. If y'all don't know what a cornerback is, that's a motherfucker that play defense in the NFL, the little slim niggas that be running with the receivers, they be running backwards, trying to get them interceptions. Yeah. You niggas got Hovain. I respect Hovain. Y'all don't know who Hovain is. He's a respected manager in the industry. But she that's a double there. You niggas got Hovains. It's hoe in your blood. Tell them get low, man. Bullets is flying high. I give them low, man. Right? Tell them get low. Bullets is flying high. I give them low, man. Low, man, like the suit. Food for thought. Cocaine, color the whip, culinary on my wrist, cooking you, I ain't forgot what you did. State of it all eventually falls. Frequency is the shift, I'm home. You know, she spitting. We got through that real quick because it wasn't like life-changing bars, but she was really catching a vibe on that motherfucker, man. So shout out to JD for suggesting that record. That was a good one. That was a pretty dope joint. Once again, you know, a lot of people be hyping up Rapsody, but not listening to her music. People be throwing her name in the conversation and don't even really be listening to her. You gotta go check out her album, Please Don't Cry. It's a very personal album, but it's still upbeat. You get to learn a lot about her. I still haven't finished it. I've gotten like through the majority of it, but it's one of those albums you got to sit with and really stew with it and listen to what she's saying. It's not easy listening, like you just throw it on and just be bopping all day. Like in the album you catch the narrative, especially with her over the past few years. People been wondering what the fuck going on with her. I don't know if y'all have noticed because you're not keeping up with her, but if you have been, you'll notice that she's her weight has fluctuated quite a bit. Her weight is fluctuated. There's been a lot of speculation about her sexuality, whether she's into men or women. She addresses that on the album. It sounds kind of like she's experimented both ways, you know what I'm saying, and was kind of embarrassed to live in her truth, which we still don't know like what she identifies her orientation as. It seems she may be bi-curious. You know, that's a term that I used to hear. Not that it fucking matters, you know what I'm saying? Because she's a dope artist. Whomever she wants to be with is who she wants to be with. But all of those things get addressed in the album. Life stories, growing up stories. I mean, like, if you really want an album that's like narrative based and not just turn up music, y'all check that out. And that's not to say that turn up music is bad, because I actually prefer to listen to turned up shit on a daily basis. Like, I've moved away from listening to more introspective music for a bit, other than select few artists, because some of that shit just be boring as fuck, you know what I mean? And that's just being honest. But I think it's definitely worth a listen. I think it's definitely worth checking out. I mean, like I said, all three of these artists, all three of these songs that I mentioned, I think they're solid. I think that they serve different purposes. And, you know, it's interesting because I would love to hear what a Megan Thee Stallion Rapsody record could sound like, because Rapsody kind of been getting a little bit more versatile with her output. I would love to see her work with some of these other ladies that are out there. I'm not sure why that doesn't come down the pipeline. Maybe it's budget, maybe it's, I don't know what it is, but I would love to see that, where she kind of allows herself to interact with her peers, and not just be in the conversation of, you know, I don't know. They don't really, you know what I mean? They be underrating Rapsody. Like she just a little homie in the game. You know what I mean? And I think it would help balance out some of the other artists too. So I would love to see more collaboration from the ladies. I would love to see more, you know, kind of like what Megan's doing with Glorilla, like a female rap tour. Not to say everybody got to be on the tour, but I would love to see more of them come together and do initiatives and, you know, really, really have that unity that I recall seeing, you know, with the Ladies Night remix back in the 90s and shit. You had your Missies, your Kims, your Left Eyes, your Angie Martinez, even though she wasn't even a real rapper like that. You know, she was a part of the clique. I would love to see some shit. Like, it don't mean you got to do Ladies Night type shit, but I don't know. Maybe it's wishful thinking. Hopefully one day we could get there. But that's my assessment of new music. This isn't going to be a long video. You know what I mean? Everything doesn't need to be an hour-long session pontificating and going through a bunch of stuff. Just wanted to acknowledge a couple of the records that dropped within the last week or so. And I'm going to catch y'all on the next one. Make sure y'all stay tuned in, stay locked in. Be sure to like and share the video. If this is your first time seeing me on YouTube, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Become an insider. If you know of any other music that's out, you know, I'm not always going to check it out or talk about it, but I do appreciate some suggestions and just topics in general. Because like right now, we know Diddy is dominating the news cycle. Everybody's throwing their opinions out about Diddy. I've seen a couple people saying, hey, man, enough of the Diddy talk. Unfortunately, he is the story. Right, wrong, which we know he's fucking wrong. But I'm talking about right, wrong in terms of him being like the primary narrative that's out right now. It is what it is. So if there's anything interesting that y'all see going on, feel free to send it my way and I will consider it. All right. Much love and respect. I'll catch y'all later. Peace.
King of my city in cul-de-sac. Coming out swinging like soldier rag. Leading my people like quarterback. Boy, I study this shit, I'm an almanac. Had to get up and grind. Knowledge is booming, I'm here to apply. Came with the chip and the dip, it just single the mind. We finna do more than survive. I need my check. Spinning the block for the Gouda. We hitting the jeweler to flood out the net. We don't do beef on computers, I'm straight out the sewer. We come when you rest. Niggas be looking perplexed, so keeping my foot on their neck. No map, I trust my gut for the quest. With drama, I'm fully abreast. I was ready for years and they doubted me. All of a sudden they tell me they proud of me. I been dropping these haters like calories. Cross them out, I came back with some boundaries. Stand for my honor, but too raw, no corner. Packing the stick with a drummer. Wanna catch my bad, won't fumble. I done came too far to be humble.